York's classic rock, Q1043.
Flight plan here on Friday morning, and we are talking with tight end Tyler Conklin. Tyler, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. So, congratulations are in order, right? First time dad. How's that
That,
going?
that they are. It's been really good. We had both grandmas out here for the past couple days, so it's been helpful having them out here. And mom's been a rock star so far, and they've been letting me sleep as much as possible and try to finish out this season strong.
I saw the post I believe your wife put up on Instagram with the baby. Adorable, but 21 and a half inches. That is a tall baby.
Long, long. Yeah, he's got some big
Yeah.
feet, big hands, long fingers, and I mean, I was a little bigger baby. I was like 10 pounds, 4 ounces when I came out, so she didn't have to deal with that. He was only 8 pounds, so she was happy about that situation. But he is long.
Yeah, she would be. Is there a ball in the crib yet?
There's not a ball in the crib yet. She won't let me do it. She's been pretty strict with me so far. We'll get there.
Okay. Now, look, everybody's going to give you advice on a new kid. I'm going to tell you right now, forget about everything anyone ever said. There's only one piece of advice that I was given when my kids were born, and it's the best advice you will ever get. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do not try to make a happy baby happier.
I can get behind that.
Do not try to make a happy baby happier. If you give them a present and they open the present and they just want to play with the box, let them play with the
I don't
box.
play
Are
the
they
box.
happy playing with the box? Cool. Because in
Perfect.
about an hour, you're going to need the present
Yeah,
when they get bored with the box.
I'll
So
remember. I'll remember that one.
that one is actually good for all people at all stages of life, by the way. If someone's happy, just let them be happy.
Let him
You
be
don't try to
happy.
make them happier. So,
It's
all
good
right,
advice
there's your
right there. I like
advice.
that. I like
All
that.
right, well, good luck with that kid.
I appreciate it.
It's looking great. Now, you grew up in Michigan, right?
I did.
All right. So, does this cold snap even count as a cold snap?
Oh, it counts. It's pretty cold right now. I mean, Jersey and
Yeah.
Michigan, they aren't too different weather-wise. I'd say it's usually maybe like 5 to 10 degrees warmer out here on the East Coast. Uh, Probably a little more gray in Michigan, being surrounded by the Great Lakes and whatnot. But uh, it's not as different as people would think it is.
I was an upstate. I grew up in Albany, and I went to school in New Hampshire, and I think that's probably more the climate you were in, and I hear people whining as soon as it drops below freezing, and they start complaining about like it's 25 degrees. It's so cold. I'm like,
Yeah, I
it's
don't
not
I don't
cold
mind
until
I
you
don't
feel your
mind it too
nose
much.
hairs freeze. That's when it's
Yeah.
cold.
I don't mind it too much. I mean, when it starts getting single digits, it's no fun, but anything above that is not too bad.
But your beard game is strong, man. It
It's
is.
been
It
getting
is.
better and better, I mean, the wife, I'm surprised she's letting me keep growing it, but we're doing good.
Well, I was watching the game last weekend, and all I could think of, you had a lot of catches, had a real nice game, and I'm looking at that chin strap working its way through your beard. Like, does it drive you crazy? Like, do you even notice?
I don't really notice it. The only thing I noticed, I got in the huddle last week, and Garrett's like, he's like, dude, your beard's frozen. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh. And I start feeling it. I'm like, oh crap, it is a little frozen. So I don't really notice it too much.
Now,
And
you
then
went to
as
Central
I'm holding the
Michigan.
baby on my chest, I kind of like it keeps getting in the way of the baby, so I'm gonna have to trim it down a little bit because I keep tickling the baby when it's trying to sleep. So it
Aw.
might need
Well,
a little
soon,
trim.
soon that baby's going to take it off of your face all by itself.
That's true. That's true.
They'll just grab on. You're a Central Michigan Chippewa, right?
I am.
As a walk on,
I walked on.
and you turn that into a 7-year NFL career. How does that happen? That's super impressive.
Yeah, I played college basketball first at Northwood University. It's a Division II school in Midland, Michigan. I played like my first 7 games as a true freshman, and kind of just felt like I sold myself short a little bit and wanted to be a Division I athlete. And I thought football was kind of the way to do so. So I reached out. They recruited me a little bit in high school, and they let me walk on with kind of had to earn my way. So I came on for spring ball, and they ended up keeping me for fall camp, and just kind of slowly worked my way into a starting role and into a draft pick.
It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. A part of that was a Senior Bowl appearance. So you caught an over the shoulder touchdown pass. Do you remember who threw it?
Josh Allen threw it.
And
And
here we are heading up to Buffalo this weekend. Will you be, having a little reunion, a Senior Bowl reunion
yeah, I
game?
always talked to Josh a little bit before the game. He's a great dude. We actually played Wyoming in our last bowl game in the Idaho Potato Bowl. So that was
Wait. The famous Idaho
the
Potato
famous
Bowl.
Idaho Potato Bowl. So it's Central Michigan versus Wyoming. Josh Allen was the quarterback. Uh, he had a hell of a game. They whooped on us pretty bad that game. And then, fast forward to the combine, he's my quarterback in the Senior Bowl. He's my quarterback in the Senior Bowl, throws me a touchdown, and then now, playing in the same division. So we're not super close or anything, but before the game, we'll usually say what's up and whatnot. So
What was the blue field like? Is that crazy?
Yeah, it
The
was
boys.
different. I just remember like one, like it's kind of like on one of the sidelines, they had like the sideline was crooked. Like it kind of like you could get lucky and it could help you stay in bounds, or it might help you, and it might hurt you and you might go out of bounds. But it was cool. You know, watching it growing up, I always thought it was a cool field. So
And they started all right. Then all of a sudden, someone's got a red turf field, and
yeah,
there's
I
all
mean
kinds of different colors out
Eastern
there.
Michigan has a gray field, so
But the
they're
blue
all
was
over
the first
the
I remember.
place. Hmm.
What? So up to Buffalo this weekend. What is the key against the Bills defense? What do you guys got to do to break it down this week?
Yeah, I think the big thing for us is just, you know, be on the same page. You know, not getting behind the sticks. So we're not, you know, keeping it, you know, third and short, third and medium, and just, you know, playing our game, right? Take what they give us, and make the plays we need to make. When you have a chance as a player to go make a special play, go make a special play. But besides that, we just gotta, um, you know, really stick together, stay in front of the chains, and you know, stay consistent. I think that's the big thing. I really think it falls on us as a team of just, you know, I feel like us, we've been so up and down, right? We have 99-yard drive to start the game. And I mean, what we had a handful of long, you know, 14 play, 17 play drives. And then sometimes we always find a way to get into a little lull where we go three and out, a couple three and outs or something. So I think if we can just, you know, stay in front of the chains and avoid those three and outs, we'll be in a good spot.
Hey, Christmas time just passed. We're right in the middle of it now, between Christmas and New Year's, and looking backwards. When you were a kid, what was your favorite Christmas gift? What's the one that you still remember waking up and going, "Oh, I'm so glad I got that thing." Like, not the Red Ryder BB gun, but what was yours? What
I
sticks
did
out?
have one of those. And then I got one of those high powered BB guns when I got a little older. I don't know. There's not
Don't
really
shoot any birds.
There's not one that really sticks out too much, honestly. I just always kind of remember, you know, Christmas Eve, me, my brother and sister, we'd all like make a bed on the floor in my brother's room and we'd all try to stay up late. We'd all try to stay up and try to sneak out and catch Santa putting gifts underneath the tree. And we'd never do it. And one time you wake up, it'd be 5 in the morning or whatever it is. There'd be presents everywhere, run downstairs, wake up mom and dad. And you know, I just kind of remember all that stuff. Dad and mom making biscuits and gravy and grandparents being over and just kind of more uh you know, all the little things we did, you know, cookies for Santa and you know, they'd go all out. I remember one year my dad put, you know, he got on the roof and had steps up there like Santa was walking on the roof. I'm like, I think back on it, like, wow, he should not have been doing that, especially the way he gets around a little bit. But you know, I just kind of remember all those little things that we used to do as a family.
My cause, my cleats. About a month ago, I saw yours. Cool video about dog aid. How'd that go? How's that program going?
Yeah, it's good. My wife and I, you know, I've kind of always wanted to, you know, like start a foundation and just really become part of the community, especially where I'm from in Michigan. And something me and my wife both, you know, we both really, um, you know, are passionate about dogs and animal welfare. And you know, it's definitely a ongoing problem in Detroit with just dogs that either, you know, need help with, you know, owners that need help with shelter or food or you know, stray dogs or just, you know, all types of different things. And Dog Aid does a really good job of kind of covering all bases. You know, if an owner wants to keep their dog and they just need help with food or shelter, or maybe it's an outdoor dog, you know, they'll find ways to keep that dog warm. Um, you know, if it's an owner that doesn't want that dog, you know, they'll help find a new home. You know, helps neutering dogs and stuff like that. So, you know, we don't have just dogs having puppies and then just stuff like that. So it was a they have a good outreach of doing a lot of different things instead of
Mhm.
just, you know, being a shelter or whatnot. They have a lot of different ways to either help owners keep their dogs or help dogs find homes or just make dogs happy at the end of the day. And it's something me and my wife are passionate about. So we thought that was really a good thing for us to start with the foundation and partner with and you know start easing
And
into.
I heard your foundation. You said at the end of the video that you were looking maybe to expand that to help out some veterans causes too. And I got one for you.
You know, I'm all
Out here
ears.
by me on Long Island, there's a small group that they call themselves Paws of War,
Okay.
and they actually take rescue dogs and connect them with veterans who can use companionship, and the two like they kind of rescue each other, which is a
Yeah, that's
pretty
awesome. I'll have to
cool.
look into that. My brother's special
Yeah.
forces, so
Oh,
you know, it's
great.
kind of something I'm passionate about. Uh, and like we were just talking about it, like we were talking about the mission statement and this foundation in general. And the big thing for us is really finding the things we're passionate about, you know, veterans, animals, kids, and just really becoming part of the community. And, you know, as we raise money and hold events and whatnot, just try to, you know, help with as many things as possible and just become a big part of the community.
Outstanding. Well, Tyler, thank you for your time today. Best of luck with the foundation. Best of luck with the last couple of weeks here of the season. Let's finish strong, and I hope you had a great Christmas and a great New Year's, and here's to things looking up as we head into the future. Appreciate your time this morning, Tyler.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
New York's classic rock, Q1043.